Hello guys, my name is Bart, I'm from Just One More and this is my channel. Hello guys, welcome. In today's video we will be making some rehousings. Yes, you heard that right, rehousings. So we will be rehousing two spiders today. One of them is Avicularia avicularia, which it's well known by everyone and everywhere. Yeah, and the other one, it's a true spider, which is Viridasius fasciatus. So Madagascaran zebra spider, which I acquired from Jeremy's Wildwood at, if I could remember, that was at Mildenhall show, so the Halloween show last year. The spider grown a bit, so I decided to move him now from the small pot to the bigger one. As you will be seeing on the video, or not, because I didn't, to be fair, they are fast. So yeah, so let's just carry on with it and let's see what they've got in store. So guys, now in the beginning, we will be playing with Avicularia avicularia, which is also known as Guyana pink-toed tarantula, one of the basic Avicularia species to be out there, to be fair. Very docile, very nice looking, not very big, so the adult females, they can reach to about 12 centimeters. So one of the medium-sized tarantulas, I would say even a bit small. Starting with the enclosure, I will be using here 20 by 30. I do believe this one was of Timo. I did had housed here before male of Poecilotheria formosa, if I could remember, but he matured and has moved on for a breeding project to somebody else. So now we're using his enclosure to rehouse our female. As you saw, she was put temporarily into the cereal box, where she done actually quite well, to be fair, but enough is enough, you know, and time to change up for something which will have a proper parameters for keeping Avicularia, especially, you know, when you think about the humidity levels and the stagnant air and everything. So hopefully that's supposed to suit her better. So typically, like with all the arboreal species, I'm using some corkbark, of course moss, to keep that relative humidity on the higher note. Humidity for those species, it's recommended between 70 and 80%, as they are native to Guyana and South America rainforests. So to be fair, yeah, well, the humidity is quite relevant for them. The only thing is to remember with Avicularias, for them to thrive, they need quite a good level of ventilation. Cross ventilation is a key, otherwise they will not thrive. Remember that in the nature they do live in the top of the trees, between the leaves, where the air is humid but it's not stagnant, which is a very important point, because I do know that a lot of people struggle with keeping Avicularias, including Martinique pink-toe, so Caribena versicolor. They do require the same kind of, you know, level of ventilation in the enclosures. Temperatures I will be keeping her in is between 20 and 25 degrees. Just like I said, remember they living in the treetops, so they do have a little bit of cooler up there because of the winds and everything, and they hiding in the leaves. So those temperatures supposed to be completely enough for them. If you think about how long gonna take them to reach maturity from sling, if you ever consider one, so for a female it will take about 4 to 5 years to fully mature, and for the male between 2 and 3 years, where to be fair their actually lifespan is not great. They are short-living tarantulas, where males they living between 2 to 3 years in total, as you know, as same as the time to reach maturity, and females living only between 6 to 9 years. What is interesting with avicularia, it's a sexual dimorphism with those species. So after mature stage with the males, males do have uniformly barbed duplicating hairs on their abdomens, all over the abdomens. So, but on the other side, the females, they do have those duplicating hairs only on the proximal end, where mature males as well do have tibial hooks after maturity, which they use for sperm webs construction and courtship behaviors. And if we're talking about duplicating hairs, it's worth to notice that their hairs are type 2 hairs, so you need to be in direct contact with the spider to get those hairs rubbed into your skin, otherwise they do not flick the hairs. So as you can see, our girl didn't make any problems with moving around. She was trying, of course, to climb out from the enclosure and have a little stroll around, which is normal for avicularias. They do like to walk around and having a little look. And as you can see, she fully accepted where she was put in and hide her bottom inside of the enclosure behind the cockback. Okay guys, now we are moving to Viridasius fasciatus. So it's a true spider. It's a Madagascaran zebra spider, which we got from Jeremy. Absolutely beautiful species. He will be housed in an enclosure from Custom Aquaria. That will be his forever home. Right now, just nothing in between. Absolutely amazing, enclosures from Matthew. So if you're ever gonna be looking for nice and neat looking enclosure in the same style or any other, just go to Matthew on the show and speak with him. They are very lovely people, together with his partner, and they will help you out with anything you need. So for this spider, I'm putting a little bit of substrate, some moss, a cork bark, which will be on the whole back of the enclosure, with multiple entrances and exits, and a little bit of course, piece of wood. The basic care for the spider would be humidity about 50 to 60%. I would say a little bit more on the higher end would be better. As the spiders, they only found in Madagascar, so You can't find them anywhere else if you would be going to look for the spider in the wild. Temperatures to keep them is between 22 to 28 degrees. They are very, very, very quick spiders. They are fast as hell, and you need to be very careful when feeding or cleaning the spider if you would ever acquired one, because you don't even know when that spider will be out of the enclosure. Which, well, you will see that in a moment. When I was ready with the enclosure, I just wanted to move him in. Of course, trying to poke him out from that webbing on the back and show it to the camera, and well, that was it. And the spider was gone, and well, we start to look for it. After a few minutes, we found the bugger. We catch it, we put it in double cups because we wasn't sure if that cup is strong enough to keep him in. I didn't want to look again for him another time. As you can see, they are absolutely smashing spiders. Yeah, so let's just move him back in. Old good piece of paper and a spider, and we'll just shove it in the enclosure. So as a diet for the spider, they eat flies and crickets. They can have a mealworm, but we noticed that actually they're not very interested in anything that is crawling on the ground. All of the mealworms or waxworms, everything was just left to die in the enclosure, but flies and crickets, which they can climb, on the corkbark and everything, they was more than welcomed by the spider as a feeder. More about Viridasius fasciatus. They are spiders which females can reach to about 2 to 2.5 centimeters in length, and males are generally smaller. Okay, so after settling that in the enclosure, you can have a look for a little bugger escapist. Spider is feeding well, ate already in the enclosure, had 2 flies. To be fair, I love them. It's looking amazing. In the terms of the enclosure, the minimum enclosure I would suggest, and everyone's suggesting, is 25 centimeters tall arboreal, which that should be more than enough for the rest of this spider life. Okay guys, as you can see, that was easy rehousing, you can say. Well, easy on Avicularia for sure. She was pretty chill girl, and she was pretty amazing, to be fair. Well, on the other hand, well, the true spiders gained my respect, utmost respect, with their speed. To be fair, I thought the Trilobrachys are fast. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Those are fast. Well, hopefully the next rehousing of any true spider, apart of jumping spiders, of course, because jumping spiders are slower, way slower than this, will not finish in the same way of looking and rehousing this for the spider or trying to find him. Yeah, just pure rehousing. But as you could see, after we got him, it was pretty easy to put him back in the enclosure. So it's all good. It's all good. He is now in his new house. So yeah, just give me a shout in the comments below. What do you think about the enclosures? If you would do something in a different way, maybe you've got very good advice on rehousing the true spiders. Just give me a shout there. I would happily read it. And yeah, if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you never has been on this channel, please remember to subscribe. Hit the subscription button. Hit that bell to be informed about the future videos, please. And share it. Share it with your dog, with your parrot, with your parents, worldwide with your friends, with anyone you want. That would be greatly appreciated, and I hopefully will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers!